Hi everybody, and thank you for watching. So I'm back here in my hallway. So if you haven't watched my videos before, I am an extreme couponer and this is my hallway. You can see a lot of bags there. This is all the stuff that I get from couponing, and then these linen closets here has all of my stockpile. So this is about a month's worth of couponing, and so I need to start to go through all those bags, sort through all the items, and then find homes for them in my stockpile here. So I'm trying to open it a little bit so you can see it. So I have a lot of items on this side, and then on the other side of my hallway I have this cupboard here. This actually used to be where the furnace was. The people before me decided to move the furnace up in the attic, so they turned this one into their shoe closet. I turned it into my couponing stockpile closet. So I have a lot of items here. You can see a lot of holes as well. So I have been slowly going through the items that we purchase. So my family uses them, but then I also donate or give them away to friends and family, or I do also try to sell them. So this is the area of my home that I'm going to tackle. First thing I'm going to do is pull everything out of these bags. As I pull them out, I do like to kind of sort them, but like products together. That way it's easier for me when I am putting them away. So I know how many of each product that I have, so I can see if I have the space. So I'm going to slowly pull all of these items out. All these that I'm putting along the wall are actually going to go in the linen closet behind me, and then all the stuff you see in front at the kind of like the bottom of the screen are all the items that will go in the cupboard to the right. So I kind of make it a little bit more easier for myself as I pull them out. I try to sort them through, and then so let me do this, and then I'll tune back in and give you a little tour of all the items that I have purchased, and then we'll start putting them away in the cabinets. So I started this channel almost 2 years ago to keep myself accountable, to organize, declutter, and clean my home. Yes, I do have a lot of products here because I'm a couponer, but we do go through these items, and every couple of months I will go through them, sort through what I want to sell. I try to sell them online, but then also I do have family and friends that either buy from me or I also donate. So usually at least twice a year when my husband's family do come over, I do kind of give them plastic bags, and then they can go free for all and grab whatever they want from my stockpile. I just have way too many items, and I don't mind donating to them. It's almost like my Christmas gift. Before I would make baskets for them every single Christmas and give them like one of every single item, and I still kind of do that, but now I'm also asking them what type of products that they want. So I'm kind of being more specific on each of the family members, and then also at the same time, if I don't have the time and we're going to be celebrating Christmas in our home, I just give them plastic bags and they can get whatever they want. So that's my Christmas gift to them. So I do hope they appreciate that. And then also my family, when they're over here or we're over there, I will give them items. So my mom's really into all of the makeup and facial items, so you do see me buy a lot of those. I do have a couponing channel called Couponing with Grace, so I do show people how to coupon, and that's when I usually get a lot of items. Well, I show you how I get those items, and then here's how I'm organizing them. And then I usually pick up a lot of stuff from my mom, and then my family as well. And then at the same time, my extended family, every now and then I do grab a bunch of stuff and we will ship a few boxes to the Philippines. So I did give quite a lot of stuff to my mother-in-law last month, and she did fill up one box, and I did ask her, does she want to fill up another one, because I have way too much. If the items get to the point that they're not fitting in the cupboards, I do kind of reach out and say, well, does anybody want anything? Because I don't like to keep a lot of stuff in the hallway. I'd prefer to put them in the cupboards, and if they don't fit, then who wants them? Like, seriously, I don't want to see them in the hallway. So at least once a month, I do go through this hallway area and try to put all the items in the cupboards. And if you do see, I will find items that I just have way too much, so I will put them in bags and I'll try to sell them. So I do have a corner of items that I'm trying to sell, and then also I'll probably reach out to my mother-in-law again to see if there's anything that she would like to take. Okay, so I am practically done organizing, so let's just do an overview of what I have. So you can see all of the oral care here, feminine care, that's going to go in the other cupboard, and then over here you have hair care, skin care, and deodorant. Okay, so now I can fully open the cupboard because I've got everything out of the way. So you can see all of my products here. There are a few holes because I have been slowly going through them and gave a bunch to my mother-in-law. But yeah, that is my stockpile there. So all of these items, and I'm going to have to try and find a space for them in here. And that's going to be very difficult. So you will see that I'm going to start making bundles of items that I'm going to try and sell online. So I'm going to do that, and then also all the products that I know that we will use, I'm going to try and find a home for. So straight away, these shampoo and conditioner, I know they're not going to fit and we're not going to use them. So let me just put it in this bag and I'm going to list it for sale. So usually I try to sell my stuff on OfferUp. I've had a few people that flake. I'm still considering whether I want to sell them on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I'm still undecided. If you are a couponer and you found my channel and you sell your stockpile, let me know. I cannot do garage sales in my area, and I'm not willing to haul my stockpile to like my mother-in-law's house or something to try and sell them. So I do try to sell them online so that it is on my time, more or less. And I'm not doing like a whole day or a whole weekend of trying to sell my items. So if it comes to the point that I have way too many and I can't send them to the Philippines or sell them online, I will ask my mother-in-law. Maybe we can do a garage sale day. I don't know. So we'll just see. So you can see me pulling out quite a lot of shampoos and conditioners there. I like to bundle up 4 products together. So I've done that so I can find space for all of these ones that I do want to keep. So I do have a variety of different shampoos and conditioners. We're not fussy when it comes to it. My kids like to try different ones. I do have my preference, but I don't mind trying different ones here and there. It does take a while for me to go through shampoo and conditioner. Those products do take quite a few months to go through, which is why I try not to keep a lot on hand because I'm scared that they will expire. Okay, so shampoo conditioner done. Now I am working on body wash. So I'm going through seeing if I can make bundles. Honestly, it was a bit difficult because I don't have 4 of the same scent, and I don't want to do variety packs. I find it a bit too difficult, and so I did end up putting a lot of the body wash in a plastic bag to the side, and I would have to, hopefully by next month when I'm organizing this area again, I will have space for it. And so we'll just see. So I am doing the body wash. Some of them I realized are not going to fit at all, so I just put it in the bag to sell. Next, we're going to also work on the lotion section. Then we'll do the deodorant section and hand cream or hand lotions, and also hand soaps. So I'll do all those areas. So continue watching as I try to organize my stockpile and try to fit all of these items here on the floor in these cupboards. So this section was a real struggle. You can see that that little cupboard there or shelf was already jam-packed, and I had way too many items to put in here. So I was double checking to see whether it was still closed by me adding those few items. But yeah, I just had way too many lotion that I got this month, so I decided to just put them in this plastic bag for now. And then we'll probably start using the ones in a plastic bag first before we start working towards the cupboard. But at the same time, maybe I'll ask my mother-in-law if she wants to take some off my hands. So we'll just see. But yeah, I ended up having to put them in that plastic bag because there was just no space. Okay, next I'm working on this cupboard here, or this shelf. It has deodorants, it has sunscreen, shaving cream, and hand soap. So I was struggling with this one as well. I have some large hand soap refill bottles that takes up a lot of space. I ended up taking them out so I could make space for all these smaller items. So you'll see me moving things around. And I ended up putting those in a plastic bag for now so I can make space for all these deodorants and other items. So you saw me looking around, just checking if I missed anything, but this area of my stockpile is basically done. I just had to put the baby wipes up there in the top. And so we're going to probably close this up and then go to the other side and start working on that closet there and try and find homes for all the rest of these items. So yeah, close this up for now, but we will do a tour a little bit later. But that area is done. I did grab a plastic bag. There were a few items I got on clearance for CVS, like a water bottle and stuff like that. I picked those up because they were cheap, and I'm thinking Christmas is coming around and I'm probably going to have like a Secret Santa, so that would be a good gift. I got these like little shelves or something from a Dollar Tree to see if that will help with my stockpile. I really couldn't figure out how to make it work in this area, so I just put it to the side for now, and we'll focus on this side here. So I'm going to look at all my toothpaste. I'm going to look at all my toothbrushes. I do make sure that my toothpaste are all like the same, and then kind of like same size, and then I make sure that the expiry dates are facing forward so I can always make sure that I'm grabbing the ones that can expire sooner first. And then I am kind of sorting it out a little bit to make sure that I'm not putting these newer ones kind of on the top in a sense, because I know with my kids, they're just going to grab the first one that they see. They're not going to be like me and check the expiry dates. This bottom part, it's always got a lot of stuff in it. It's very hard for me to have that area as clear as what most people have. It is kind of the catch-all. Anything that doesn't fit on the shelves, I kind of like throw it in there, and then once a month I try to organize it as much as possible. Okay, this is all of my toothbrushes. It was a struggle, but I was able to make it all fit in that shelf there. Next, I think I'm looking at other oral care, but I'm bringing everything forward so it's easier for me to grab them. Next, we're going to work on the makeup. I do have a few tubs of different makeup. This one has all the kind of chapsticks like lip balms and stuff like that. I have one tub that has all of the cheap eyeliners and eyebrow pencils that we get from couponing, so I have that there. I'm just double checking that I grabbed all of them. And then I do have this other little drawer here that has all the other excess makeup, so I'm just going to throw it in there for now, and then if that gets too full, then that's when I'll probably sort through it. So slowly getting there. There's not that much left on the floor, as you can see. I will probably ask my daughter to come help me with the feminine products. I will change the angle of this camera as well a little bit later, because this cupboard is pretty tall, so I do have to adjust it. But yeah, I'm probably going to get her to help me with all the feminine items, because that's at the top, and I do have to probably get a chair for me to reach that. But before that, I just wanted to kind of sort it out a little bit, and then also make it a bit easier for her, and then see what other items I can put away first before I start tackling that top section for these feminine items. And then I think I had like one or two hair color that I wanted to put away as well. So right now I'm focusing on the face items, which is that next shelf above the toothpaste. Then I think I had a few medicines, vitamins and stuff like that. That's the next shelf there. So I decided to see whether I can make space for them. And then eventually you're going to see me try and grab a chair so I can reach up the top. The little one was the closest to me, so you can see me pointing to her, asking her if she can give me all of these pink. I kept on saying, can you give me these pink boxes, please? So I asked her for all the big ones first, and then the smaller ones. So she's been a really good help. Usually, sometimes you'll see her playing with my stockpile as I'm cleaning them. This time, she was busy downstairs, but she decided to help me this time. She was actually close enough for me to ask for help. So yeah, my little helper there, you can see her little head, and she's trying to help me put all these items away. So I'm almost done, and it's at the point where I'm kind of exhausted, and so anything else that's on the floor, I'm just gonna stuff it into this cabinet or cupboard. So you'll see me, I'm just gonna grab them and just dump them on the floor. Honestly, come next month, I will go through that again. But yeah, it changes every month, that area, depending on what I do buy. So I just started to grab anything else that was on the floor and try and make space for it in this cupboard here. And so yeah, that's basically it. That is my video. I was able to do this declutter and clean within, I would say, about an hour. Not so much declutter. I didn't get rid of anything. I didn't go through the medicine section to see if there's anything that expired. I was more or less trying to find space for these items in my stockpile. Okay, so that is it. I wasn't even going to vacuum. I just wanted to put away all the stuff. So let's do a before. Once I organize everything, we'll do a before shot of what this area looked like. It was a mess. There was just so many bags on the floor, and you could not get into the cupboard. So this is what it looked like before. Total mess. Really wanted to tackle this. I hate seeing my hallway like this. And this is after. So still a few bags there because of the excess. These are the items that I'm going to try and sell. Those ones I'm just going to leave it there for now. And eventually by the next couple of months, these hopefully will be gone. And so this is what my stockpile looks like now. So it is jam-packed. I have baby wipes, batteries, and a few sanitizers and hair products there. This is all of my shampoos and conditioners. This is all my mouthwash and baby products, and this is all of my lotions. So a lot of items, barely any empty space. Over here has more shampoo, conditioner, stylers, and the more expensive ones. And then down here you've got a lot of hand soaps. I have deodorants, shaving creams, and sunscreen. And then that has all the body wash and body soaps. Okay, so that is one section of my stockpile. Okay, let me go over to the other side. Just make sure the light's on. Okay, so here at the top, we'll start at the top first. You've got all of my feminine items. You have a few feminine and hair colors. This is all my medicine and vitamins. Here has all of the face products. Down here has toothpaste and random excess. I have these pegboards that I have a few oral products there and shaving. And then down the bottom, it's a mess, but that's okay. Out of sight, out of mind, so I don't mind. And that bag has just a whole bunch of loofers. But yeah, that's basically it. That is my cleaning, organizing video for this week. Hope it's been helpful. Hope it's been motivation to you to clean something in your area. And so yeah, thank you for watching.